Eh, life is life. So move on. Get the fuck out of the basement. And if you're in the basement, you better not be chained up. If you are,
God help.
also, why the hell are you looking at YouTube videos?
How are you?
Yeah, are you using your foot for this? Are you tapping on a computer looking for YouTube videos instead of trying to escape?
The master was so jacked up that he decided to put two fat guys talking about crab as torture.
Oh, either that or he put on the Teletubbies for 5 straight hours of the same episode. It's the most torturous device of them all. An endless loop of episodes, or what was it? Some Dish TV or
the DirecTV
some
help guide.
Yeah, this just repeats like what they did for Family Guy and Quagmire in Cleveland.
They say it all perfectly in unison. That's funny.
And then for some reason Quagmire gets a hard on for this type of thing because I don't get it. He gets a hard on for almost anything.
Pretty much.
A leaf falls on his doorstep. He screws the leaf. The leaf gets pregnant and has many trees. They all have his face. But back to our subject. There was also another one that wasn't actually considered a game type of anime, called Lyoko.
Oh, Code Lyoko.
That's
goddamn.
That is
that brings back memories.
That for me it was more of a favorite since it just seemed so much action. Like these average kids are going into a virtual world, fighting some computer virus that just activates a tower in the game and just fucks with real life.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh fuck that, I'm possessing someone.
That's pretty cool. I miss Code Lyoko. Did you know that was a French anime?
Yes, there was.
Yeah. No. That one was a French anime.
I know. I even saw there was a live action of it. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't see the live action.
You never saw the?
I never saw the live action.
Watch the live action. It's interesting. But that's so far. It's just amazing. Though it does show people grow in character along the way.
Yeah.
Like not like Dragon Ball Z. We know you enjoy Dragon Ball Z. The original one, the newest one, the Dragon Ball Z Kai type of thing, kind of lost interest with many people because of everyone becoming to the point where power is too much to destroy the world.
I don't see why they had to do another movie where Frieza comes back. I don't see that.
They did another one. Frieza came back. He got frozen to death. And Piccolo was in hell, beating the shit out of both Cell and him.
Because the newest one called Regeneration or something like that.
Oh yeah.
It's like it deals with Frieza coming back from the dead, gaining new powers. I think like the god powers that they had in Battle of Gods.
Which again, Goku is told that he was fighting just a minister of the gods who was apparently weaker than them.
Yeah.
And the seven strong gods, apparently the strongest one is so powerful, the universe could have exploded and he would have nothing but not even a scratch. And the other universes around him, in his gravitational pull or some type of galactic shit that happens that's impossible to think about anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, I saw the movie, it was good. It was really good.
It was good, but eventually it just got to my point. Is he going to become a fucking god now? Is he going to go over the board and destroy the galaxy and create a new one?
He's powerful, he's strong, and he's super fast. And he also is super strong. Fuck it, let's just call him Jesus.
No, Jesus would never do that. He would never have that blondish hair as usual.
And out of topic, I really love that stupid thing where people call Superman the sequel to Jesus.
Oh god, that's
so stupid. I love it.
Everyone loves something. But or some messed up joke. Chuck Norris. Jesus may walk on water, but Chuck Norris swims on land. We know it's a cheesy joke, but it works for anything.
Like, surprising as anime has gotten over the past years.
Decades, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2 decades.
Eras.
Didn't anime start around 1950, 1960s?
Technically, yeah. With Astro Boy.
Oh, those were good days.
Yeah, technically with Astro Boy.
Actually, I remember a friend of mine had at an actual cassette from an old Astro Boy show.
So, yeah, wow.
Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. But like again, like anime is short for just Japanese animation, just abbreviation for it.
To them, it's just their cartoons.
Yeah. Like
It's-
to them it's cartoon, same
It's
goes
sad
for us. Same goes for us, but it's just a way to distinguish what it is.
Yes.
You know?
Well,
And the anime wasn't officially called anime until the 50s, but the US didn't get anime until 1970s, like the late 80s.
So around
early 80s to late 90s.
around
70s.
the era of hippies onto disco.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh no. It was from disco to rock.
Oh right.
Or techno, whatever you want to
No,
use.
yeah, my bad. The 70s were disco and stuff, and then rock.
Yeah, what's it called? But what's one of the different animes that you actually really enjoyed watching, but doesn't like really suit you?
Well, there was this one anime that interested me when I was younger, that is currently rare to even find an entire series, but I don't even think you can find an actual cassette or disc set of any of it. It was called Idoten Jump. Have you ever heard of this?
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Exactly. To me, it was interesting because it was interesting, but it wouldn't really fit a person like me.
Yeah.
Because it was about people on bikes actually racing, friggin' pumping up bikes, like the Hot Wheels type of things, like pumping up the bikes, making them launch incredibly fast. The bikes had powers given to them by their little emblem things.
Yeah.
Which the main person, who I forget the main person, but I remember his damn bike, Flame Kaiser. Which I see you smiling.
That's a cool name.
Yes, it is, and it was all red flared, and then in the beginning it's just two guys doing a bike race. All of a sudden they're teleported to a freaky world that just upgraded their bikes to something like a freaking motocross thing, a motocross race with just normal bikes, no engines, just powerhouse flamethrowers type of shit. All of them were just fun. The ending of the series was more invigorating. I don't think you'll find it unless you find it in another language. Yeah. But it was very bad. It was, in fact, finding out that their enemies were, in fact, the same people they rode against when they were teleported to the world, who actually came in a year earlier, when, surprisingly it seemed, they came in at the same time.
Yeah.
But another thing was, now I got my head stuck on it. But it was Battle Beat 'em On.
I remember that.
From Canada.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was about people having little miniature figurines that looked like Gundam shooting balls at each other. It was a very manly sport. Only the manliest of men can hold on to their balls.
When the toys were like 5 and up.
Alright. They still sell those, I'm surprised.
Not as often, you have to look for them.
Yeah, it's actually more common to find Bakugan than the actual...
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I remember. The more uncommon thing is to find the Mega Man pet things, the PET.
Those are extinct in toy stores, but...
No, I used to have one. It fucked up. It couldn't stop ringing.
Yeah.
I had to take out the battery. It still rang. Like, how the fuck are you alive? It was possessed.
Honestly, like, you can't find toys like that anymore. Because Beyblade, how it used to show every morning on Cartoon Network.
Technically, it still showed. It's just more a freaky samurai type of shit. I don't know if it's still showing. But I don't get what the fuck is... It used to be about just normal, like, Beyblade tops. Now it's just like full-on body samurai top things fighting each other with swords and clashing like crazy people.
That doesn't make sense. I think the only anime that I enjoyed watching, but really didn't suit me, because that's not my cup... That's not the type of anime that I'd watch.
It's not his British cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. But Bakugan...
Irish.
The second season, when they go to a different world,
Yes, that is technically it's it's Vestoria.
Yeah, there you go. It was New Vestroia.
Like that was just interesting. They actually went to the Bakugan homeworld instead of like, oh, goodbye. That's the end of it.
Yeah, Mira was hot. The one with the like
The orange hair,
peaches.
the peach type hair.
Yeah,
But actually, Elves.
she was a bit hot. She was not a bit. She was like pretty hot.
Yeah, I can't really deny that.
See,
But what interests me is that they went to, I guess, 2012. The furthest that I remember was, I guess here's a spoiler if you haven't watched it. I don't think you possibly watched the entire thing through. Just skipped to the last episode.
I don't even know how it ended.
Oh, it ended very fantastically, but it ended on a very good high note. A high note, but I don't know how good. But ended up basically Dan fighting some ultimate evil Bactanium Gundam type of super robot thing with his own Bakugan Drago. They're both in the seat of this own Bakugan machine, and eventually they summon a huge one. And then after a while, that one goes into... It's just like Transformers or some type of fusion type of thing. And eventually some super giant Mega Robot comes after the Mega Robot and just Megazord that shit in there.
This is the second reason why I'm not going to go back to it.
This was the first reason.
It's like... Bakugan was just... I just liked watching it because just the story, how it was going.
Technically, there was still a story, but eventually they just pulled it out a bit too far.
The characters were so cool to watch.
The one,
especially when the
three main characters that I like how they stayed in there the entire way through were Dan with Marucho and Shun.
Yeah.
Although what surprised me, I expected Preyas and his brothers. Was it Angelo and Diablo? And Shun's friend, what was it, Skyrus? Was a woman? Grandmother? Something? I don't know. But I was surprised. The only one that stayed was Drago, who evolved so many times over. He gained almost infinite power to summon some great-ass machine that destroyed the other one in winning this entire battle. And just some epic power struggle that didn't show any of the G powers anymore. It just said, fuck it, explosion.
Whereas the G powers, Jesus.
G power.